Yo, it's your boy Deezy. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. The merch is coming soon. Website's on the way. Keep an eye out for the merch. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody that tunes in. So I'm watching the news last night, right? And I see we still don't understand that being involved in a gang is going to destroy you. Our young brothers, they think being a part of the gang is going to get you somewhere. Every gang you see out there that is committing violence, they're going to take them down. Why don't they understand that if you out here committing violence and you're trying to represent an organization, they're going to take you down and give you the RICO? Why do people still want to be involved with a gang? You know the results. These young dudes was about 20. I think they said the oldest person was 30. The gang is not even trying to make no money. These people are just committing acts of violence, right? And it's getting them nowhere but locked up. Now, I'm going to play this little news clip, right? From the news. And one of the guys' moms was trying to fight with the police not to take her son. But they've been watching your son for months. They know what he's been doing for months. He's been out there committing all kinds of crimes, and you act like you don't know your son is out in the street. You know when your child is out there in the street. He's displaying that kind of behavior. So what you think gonna happen? But I want y'all to check this news clip out, right? So y'all can see, man. Like, these young brothers is tripping with this.
It only took a few seconds between police announcing their arrival, executing an arrest warrant.
See if I can get it on there. Can I get it on there?
And a mother unleashing her fury,
Can I get it on there?
police from entering her Bronx apartment to arrest her son, a suspected gang member. She put up a fight. After minutes of tense moments in a small vestibule, police were able to get control and get her 20-year-old son in handcuffs. They say he's a member of the 1300 crew.
You're probably the most violent guys that are still out on the street.
Police say the 1300 crew is responsible for wreaking havoc throughout the North Bronx, on the streets, in subways, and in NYCHA. Surveillance video shows a drive-by shooting, the victim walking down a street. He died right there. And the moment in broad daylight when an innocent 73-year-old woman, you can see her right there falling to the ground. She's shot in the leg.
The bullet goes right through her leg. People deserve better than that.
And it's not just gun violence. The crew allegedly went on a 6-day robbery spree 2 years ago. They brutally attacked an off-duty officer while he was on a morning jog. This surveillance video shows him outnumbered, taking a beating behind that white SUV.
I have so much pain, in my back, my shoulder, my head.
Pixel 11 News spoke exclusively with Officer Mohammed Chaudhry after he was released from the hospital. He was in bad shape then.
His life was shattered, changed forever. He'll never be the same. Never came back full duty.
After about 3 years of putting the pieces together and building their case, NYPD officers are getting ready to go out and get the last few suspects in custody. Pix 11 News has the only camera there. Before they roll out, a moment of reflection.
Way back when you raised your hand, why did you take this job?
Assistant Chief Jason Savino believes reminding the detectives of why they took the oath will drive them to get closure for the victims. Before sunrise, in a well-orchestrated approach, detectives drive to several locations and move in. They arrest 3 men, one by one. Anything you want to say for yourself?
Well, Mom, they bum rushed to my crib for nothing.
Talk about the dangers of these operations.
Anytime we prep for these types of large-scale operations, we always want to take into consideration all the tactics that we train for every day.
The department, working with Bronx District Attorney Darcel Clark, announces an indictment against at least 15 gang members. Most of them face serious charges, including murder or attempted murder. Wrapping up this case for law enforcement is to bring relief to the community.
You just feel like you're kind of doing something like a greater good, because our primary focus is to ensure that the residents of New York City can walk the streets, be safe, worry-free.
If you pull the trigger in New York City, we're going to do everything in our power to hunt you down and take you off the streets, especially when you're striking innocent bystanders and endangering the lives of people just going about their ordinary lives.
Hey, listen, man. It's not worth it to get involved in a gang, man. It's no money involved. We out here trying to survive, trying to live. How do we get influenced to just go destroy ourselves? What's the point? What do you get? The thrill isn't even there. Because at the end, you gotta go sit in a cell. Now, these dudes is 20 years old. In their 20s. This just happens so commonly, and it just keeps happening. What happened to going out there and cutting some grass? Going out there and trying to bust a different hustle? It's not even about a hustle now. It's about who can do the dumbest shit. Excuse me, who can do the dumbest stuff? That's what it's about. And the influences are coming from the people that's older than them doing the same exact thing. People are older than them doing the same exact thing, and nobody's benefiting. Nobody's benefiting from the situation. It's a lose. We got so much talent, right? Everybody want to see us. Everybody want to watch us, right? But we waste all the talent on stupidity. How do we get caught in that? And from my observation, right, they know that we're strong, but they continue to keep the influence of the BS in our face, making us look at it like this is it. So if we continue to follow the BS, right, what you think we gonna be in? BS at all times. We gotta do better, man. Stop embracing the BS. That's what it is. We embrace the BS so much that it feels natural to be dumb. That's crazy. We embrace the BS so much that it feels natural to be dumb. If we was playing the game of life how we should be, it would work out better for us. But they're gonna let us continue, right? To keep making ourselves look a fool and not be able to reach the potential we can, because we go for the BS they put in front of us. This is never going to change, but some people have to take this time to make a change for themselves. You can't change everybody, but you sure can change some things for yourself. You don't have to be going in the same direction that we're expected to go in. We're expected to go down. When these celebrities are up and they're flaunting the money, the people that put them in position are expecting them to mess it up. We're looking at them like they're successful. They're in position. But the people that are putting them out there, they're expecting them to mess up, because that's the energy that they're going for. We got a lot of opportunity, right? But we follow the wrong regimens. You hear me? We have a lot of opportunity, but we follow the wrong regimen. We think that acting a fool is the only way to become successful, when other people are looking at us like, look at the fools. They clapping, and you think they clapping with you, right? But they saying, look at them, fool. And people really think that they're supporting them. They really think that they're backing them, but they looking at you like you're a fool. You got to pay attention to the people that have that funny clap. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you win. You know that if we came together, right, and we put it together and we had a control, they wouldn't have the control. But by them keeping the influence in front of us to act like a fool, it's never going to allow us to get any control. Do you hear me? By us staying in that mind state that we have to act a fool to get attention, that makes it where you can't be on the big stage. Why would they put the people that act like a fool on the big stage to totally represent everything? They're not going to do that. They're going to put us where they got us at, in the fools category, the puppets, the puppet master, while they be in the category over top of us. Yeah, we all know it's a problem. Yes, it's a big problem. But we're not doing anything to change it. People are starving everywhere, right? So soon as they get an opportunity where they think they're going to get something, even if it means to embarrass yourself, act like a fool, just the opportunity. You might not even get where you need to be. The opportunity, as us, we jump out there. You hear me? We jump straight out there and allow them to make us be in the front of the fools. We got to do better. We got so much talent. They want to see us. They want to see us. We light the room up every time. But them understanding that, right? They know that if they keep us dumb, we gonna light the room up, but we not gonna excel. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to excel. The unit is not going to excel. It's an individual that might be excelling to a certain extent, but they can't reach their full potential because they got to stay dumb to the people. If you see it, right? It's only, you name the people that get to bring their peoples along with them when they get in position. You name them. Because most people, when they get in position, they got to start leaving their people. They don't get to bring their people. At first, it's the show. You see everybody with them. Then eventually, everybody fades off. Because if they keep you dumb, you'll get rid of your people. Nah, I got to get them away from me. It's a game, man. Definitely, I feel teach the people what you learn. I definitely feel that. And I try to tell people the things I learn all the time. I try to be real, authentic. If you can, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I try to give out motivational shorts. I joke sometime in life, but I try to keep it real because I got a lot of experiences in life that might help somebody to not go through what I went through. Us as people, though, you can tell a person something, you can break it down to them, but sometimes they still got to go out there and touch the fire. They feel that if I go out there, I can do it different than what you did it. And the result might be the same way every time each person does it. But we try to do things different. You can tell a person something. Experience is the best teacher. You feel what I'm saying? Experience. Because I see we don't like to listen to a person when they say, yo, I did it this way. I really don't think this situation is going to work out. We'll say, man, I can do it. And then when it don't work out, you in the same boat. Instead of taking that knowledge that this person went through and use that as experience. The system is definitely set up to fail. It's definitely set up to fail. And I'm going to tell you, all the successful people go around the system. You can't be successful going with this program that they got set up. The program is to enslave you. It's not to make you successful. It's to keep you working. You have to keep working. The people that make it and that get to a high level of life, that have that sense of financial freedom, they go about things totally different. You got to find a different way. The basic way that we're taught is not the way to excel. It's the way to maintain. We're taught how to maintain, just how to function. When you go to school, they're not teaching you how to go above and beyond. They're teaching you how to maintain, how to function, how to socialize. You feel what I'm saying? So we know the system is a failure all the way. All the way. But everybody, they don't want everybody to win because it won't function the way that it is. Because now life is functioning off of us hoping to get things. We're hoping we get somewhere. We're hoping this happens. We're praying that this happens. That's how they got it set up now. But you got to be strong for you and find your avenue for yourself. And a lot of people be having baggage. And I said that in one of my shorts, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Baggage. People think that you get a blessing because you carry other family members. No. All you do is weigh yourself down. And I'm like, why do you think you're going to get a blessing because you carry somebody that doesn't want to get up and work, or that they don't want to go out there and do for themselves? That doesn't mean you're going to get a blessing. These are the things that we mentally trick ourselves. Definitely rebuild from within. I definitely feel you on that. You know, but it's like, when I'm like, how am I going to get a blessing from enabling somebody to go out there and do what they need to do to provide as an adult? Nah. So it's certain things that we be mentally tricking ourselves to try to tell ourselves to make it okay what we're doing. Nah. I'm telling you, focus on yourself, do what makes you happy, and good things will come. You know right from wrong. You said, we are not so we need to be on the same page to begin with. Yeah, we all need to be on the same page, but unfortunately, nobody, wants to work together. Nobody wants to work together. If we were on the same page, we'd be stronger. We figuring how can we stun on each other. That's the game that we doing. And it's retarded because you can't take none of this stuff with you. You can't take none of the stuff that you accumulate with you. So what do we get out of trying to stun on each other? Nothing. It just creates more friction. That's all it does. It just creates more friction when you trying to stunt on each other. And that's what they got us thinking. We got to stunt on each other. And you see others, they not even thinking about stunting on each other. They creating the stuff that we stunting on. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest thing. They're creating the stuff that we're using to stunt on our own people that can't afford it with. And we take our money, right, and go buy it. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been a person to be stunting when I felt that I gained something. Oh, I got something, now I want to buy something. But some people get out of that stage and some people don't. I like nice things now, yes. I still buy things for myself, yes, but I'm past that stage where I feel that I gotta go buy something so people can see it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it basically is. You'll go out and work hard, save your money to go purchase something so other people can see it, and then you might not even be so into it after a few months. That's the mental. You feel what I'm saying? That's the mental. So as for me, I'm past that stage, and I still see people that haven't passed that stage. That's something that you got to come and grow within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, Ray, and I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? A brother like myself, I come from nothing, and to accumulate a lot when you haven't came from nothing and you see the people around you that really didn't have too much, it's just what they put on us. This is what we adapt to, especially when you in that environment and you see people looking good that came from nothing and you want to come from something. So, but I mean, I think we all go through things and we figure the channels that we need to go into through life. It's from experience. We go through different channels. All right, I don't want to do that anymore. But some people get stuck, and that's what it called created a habit. You get stuck in certain bad habits, you take yourself backwards in life. It's hard to get out of certain habits. Very. The richest people. Hey, listen, you have to be a penny pincher. No matter what you got, no matter how much you got to be a penny pincher. That's the best way to be. So then when you want to go overspend, it feels good doing it. The people that don't want to be penny pinchers and just spend, they're always in the rear. But they try to make it look to other people like they have. So it's good to penny pinch. I penny pinch all the time. I don't care what nobody say. I make sure I look at the prices. I check things out. But you know, our people, we listen to the celebrities. Oh, I'm going to just go spend the bag on it. You really don't have the bag to spend on it, but then you go out there and spend all your damn money and you got bills. So it's the influence. So definitely penny pinching is the way I feel. I'm going to make sure that I save $1. I'm going to make sure, how can I do this? And people think that being in the streets is the only way to hustle. Nah, it's a whole bunch of different ways to hustle. Anything that you can get your hands on as material, you can hustle it. But, you know, people only think the only way to hustle is being in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I do understand we don't come from generational wealth, but I'm glad you said that, bro, because I want to say something about generational wealth that I really think that the world doesn't understand about generational wealth. And I'm glad you said that, and I want to say this, and I'm going to elaborate on it more down the line in life. But I feel the only way that you can create generational wealth for your people is to create something. You can't buy into any of these material things that they've created for us on earth and say that's generational wealth, because they can take those things from you. You have to create something that's going to generate by itself without your involvement. Not just, oh, I invested my money here, That's not generational wealth in my eyes. Generational wealth is something that's going to continue to cycle without your involvement, but your name is still attached to it and you're still getting paid for it. That's generational wealth to me. Because all that other stuff, anything you accumulate, houses, cars, all that, they can take everything. I appreciate it for you checking in, bro. I hope you subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate everybody. We had 2,000 subscribers and growing. The channel is growing. The merch is on the way. So, you know, this channel here, we keep it real. Appreciate anybody viewing. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share this video, and I'm always going to keep it real. In some topics, I might have different discussions where we have debates, but I'm always going to keep it real, man, and I appreciate y'all checking in. And it's your boy DZ, man. Check out the live, tune in, subscribe. I'm growing. Trust me. In due time, I'll be there. Honest dude, real dude, come from the bottom, and I'm here now. It's not about the setback, it's about the get back. Nah.